Hey, it's Jag, and today I've got an unboxing of some more video lights.
Yeah.
This is my Amazon work surface from my FX loop calibrating video. Very useful for that. Thank you for Amazon for sending me a box far bigger than they needed to. There we go. And inside the big box is a smaller box. Neewer. So I'll just read you some of the specs on this and tell you what it is before I open it up. So I've been really happy. I have the Neewer bicolor LED panel kit with soft boxes, the whole shebang. And I've been really happy with those. So when I was looking for some new panels, and these are RGB panels, so I wanted to be able to do some color accents, and that's mainly why I got these. I thought I would give their RGB panels a shot. So I've got a sheet here with just some of the information and specs. I don't memorize this stuff, so I do need to read it. So this is the Neewer 530 Pro RGB LED video light kit. Like the bicolor panels, the construction's similar. The cases are aluminum alloy, so they're a combination RGB bicolor. So there's 528 total LEDs. There are 256 RGB LEDs, 136 cool white LEDs, and 136 warm white LEDs. The color temperature can be adjusted from 32K to 56K. The power of these lights is 45 watts, and the CRI is 97 plus. So very good spec on the color index there. Maximum brightness of these without the diffuser attached, and the brightness set to 100%, and color temperature set to 44K. The brightness is 5700 lux at half a meter. It's 1800 lux at 1 meter. So I will mostly be using these close. I will be generally within a meter. The light will be within a meter. Maybe on occasion, like what we're doing in the studio, it'll be a little farther back, maybe 1.5 meters. Input voltage is DC 12 to 15 volts. You can also power it with an AC adapter, which is included. You can also use the NPF 550 to 970 rechargeable batteries in this. I believe it's like the other panels, you can put 2 batteries in per unit. So really handy if you're going somewhere where there's no power. I don't need the batteries right now. I'm using everything where I'm close to a power source, but looking at getting some of those batteries going forward. The panels are in a U-mount bracket, which allows you to adjust the lighting angle. I like their U-mount bracket. You can mount it straight up on a stand, or you can mount it at an angle, a 90-degree angle on the stand, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in which way you're aiming those panels. Barn doors are included with this to control your light spread. That was a nice surprise. I haven't used the barn doors on the other Neewer lights. I haven't needed to do that yet, but I think for this project I'm doing, those barn doors are going to be a really handy feature. You can control these lights by using a smart mobile device. It's the downloadable Neewer app for iOS and Android. When you use the app, you have adjustable hue, saturation, color, temperature, all in the app. You can also adjust those by the control panel on the back of the lights. You can set the channel that these will respond to control on individually for each panel. So you can set channel 1 through 8, or a setting that is all. So you can set your panels, say for example, to group 1. You can set 2 panels, and they will both respond exactly to the control that you issue from the app. If you set it to all of your lights will respond to your settings. I haven't checked yet. I'm not sure. The other panels that I have came with a separate control, and I think it's a 2.4 gigahertz control, but you can run those on channel 1 through 8 and an all setting as well. But I don't know if they're compatible with the Neewer app. It would be cool if they were, but if they're not, no big deal. Using the app, you can set 2 sets of parameters to be saved. You get 9 special lighting scenes, which are cop car, ambulance, fire truck, fireworks, party, candlelight, lightning, paparazzi, and TV screen. Don't really know if I will use those lighting scenes, but I suppose it's fun to have. This kit comes with 2 lighting panels, so 2 of everything that I'm talking about here are included in the kit. So you get 2 light stands. Their maximum height is 6 feet 2 meters. Minimum height is 3 feet or 92 centimeters. And the maximum load capacity is 17.5 pounds or 8 kilograms. So they're not heavy duty stands. I imagine they're the same stands that came with the other kit, and they work just great for the work that I'm doing. If I were taking them where they might be getting beat around, knocked around, I'd probably get some more robust stands, but these stands are pretty good. Regarding that, when I got the other panels, the bicolor panels, one of the stands had a cracked mount on it, and I emailed Neewer about that right away, and within 2 days I had a replacement stand, and I was left to do whatever I wanted with the damaged stand. So I've got that for parts, or I might tape it up and kind of jerry rig it to use it occasionally. But was really good customer service. They replaced that stand for me, no questions asked, and I had it within a couple days. So what you get in the kit included is the 2 530 Pro RGB video light panels. They come with white diffuser each. You get 2 power adapters and cables, the 2 light stands, and you get 2 carrying bags for the LED panels. So really handy. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. Okay, so I got a couple of long boxes. I know that will be the stands. So set those aside for now. And then that's a light panel in a bag. User manual. Neewer's user manuals are not too bad. These days, a lot of things don't come with a manual at all. They leave you to download it online or figure out online, or the typical manual will just show you pictures of things and not really tell you how they work. Neewer's is a little bit, goes into a little bit of depth. So I really appreciate that. Get both of these out. These carrying cases are very nice. The other kit, it was a kit and it came with a big like duffel bag kind of carrying case, which was really nice too, but this actually feels a lot better. These will be really handy to have since I have the other 2 lights as well. If I'm going out on a location somewhere, I can pack just 1 or 2, and it's carry-on size. I could even put it on a overhead bin in a plane, assuming we ever get back on planes again. Since it'll be the same thing in both of these, I'm just going to set one aside, and we'll look at the whole thing, just one set here. So as I said, comes in a nice carrying case, and it's quite a nice case. Neewer on it. Why would I not tell people what I use if I like it? Velcro to hold the handles together. And inside the case, wow, this is nice. Do you have anything up there? No, we have a little pouch in the top for your incidentals and extras. And there is the panel. So you got a control panel on the back. You can switch off DC power, DC power adapter, or to run off the Sony MP batteries. You can set your mode and channel using this push button switch here, and then you've got rotary controls for your HSI and BRR, and again the fun thing. So that's the back of the panel. Here's that mount, and you get, of course, adjustments on your U-mount, so you can lock the panel in place. And then barn doors on the front. You can take the barn doors off using these basically thumb screws. I don't know if you can see that, but they're pretty nice, very functional. barn doors. And there you can see the panel. It's got the diffuser in it right now. I'm going to plug it in. We'll have a little look at how this how these lights look. Okay, diffuser even has some plastic covering it, so double your fun. There we go. So put that back in. You know, some people get something that's affordable and they think, oh, it can't be that good because they didn't spend a lot of money on it. I really like these Neewer panels. They really do the job well. They're built well. They're really solid. Let's open one of the stands, and then I'll plug this in after I put this up on a stand. So there's your power adapter and cable. Jag cannot work a bag. There we go. There's the light stand. They've actually, it looks like this is the part that cracked on my other one, and it looks like they beefed it up a little bit. So really nice. Looks like they're paying some attention to quality control. Just going to set the stand up and extend it. Like I say, they're not super heavy duty, but they do the job. Especially, you know, in a place where you're not going to move them around a lot, or they're not going to be subject to a lot of abuse. What I was saying about their U-mount, and I mean, I know this is common for a lot of panels, but you can see that you can mount it on the top like this, or there's a hole here, you can mount it sideways like this. So you've got a couple of choices for which way you mount that. Back panel, you see channels set to 5. Oh, your mode and channel selection. Okay, I think you hold the button in. Yeah, if you hold the button in, channel starts flashing, and you can then, and you can then change your channel. Where do you change your channel? Okay. Scene. Okay. Got some learning to do. Okay, so you hold the button in till channel starts flashing, and then you can turn the BRR control to select your channel. Take that down. I think channel 0 is all, I think, and then you have 1 to 8. So I'm just going to put this on channel 2, because my other ones are on, my other ones are on channel 1. So a single quick press changes your modes. So there we are in HSI mode. So there's the intensity. And I've got it down, right now it's at about 20%. These are really bright. Temperature setting. Another quick press, we get to scene mode. So I think that's party. And paparazzi. Cop car. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, let's make it stop. Wow. I don't know if I'll use these scenes, but our standard bicolor mode. And so I've got the intensity on 20% right now. And we will take that down because I see that it's pretty close to washing us right out. Okay, so right now that is set to 1%, so really freaking bright. And we can change our color temperature. So there's 56K, or we go all the way here. There's 32K, and we'll set that right in the middle, 44. So there's 44, and I gotta move this out of the way. So I've got the panel set up over here to my left. It's at 1%, so it's really quite bright. I'm really happy about that, and I've got it set to 44K on the bicolor LEDs. So I think that's the, yeah, there we go. So now I'm turning it, I've got it all the way at 32K. So nice sort of sunset kind of look. These are really nice. I'm just looking at them on the phone here, which is showing me what my cameras are showing, and I like that color. I'll take this all the way the other way, so to full 5600, and there we go. Another press on the switch will take us to HSI, and there we can change our colors. The rotary controls have a push button on them too, so like I say, I need to, there we go, very green. I need to check through the manual and see all the settings we can do. So let's do this, and then we get, there's our scene modes again. I just downloaded the Neewer app and have been playing around with it a little bit, so I've got a little bit of an idea of the features and what it can do. This is by no means an in-depth demonstration, but to show you, I have the app on my phone. I'm not screen recording this right now, and I can do all the basic things you would think. I can turn the light on and off. There you go. So when I turn it on, you have adjustment mode or scene mode. So right now I'm in adjustment mode, which will let me choose between RGB and the color that I want to set, or bicolor mode, which it's in right now. So and you get you can save, don't know if you can see that, but you have two settings you can save. That's the parameter settings. So right now I have this set to bicolor. Brightness is at 1%. I think I love these lights. And color temperature is at 32K right now. So I have sliders to control that. I'm at 32K. Let's take it to 44. There we are, 44K. And then we'll take it all the way up to 56K. The brightness, I'll take this back down to 44K. 44K. Brightness, I can take it all the way up to, there's 100%. So very nice lights. I really like this. Take that back down to 1% for now. So that's the bicolor mode. I go to selection 2 here, which I had set to RGB mode. One thing that happens when you change your modes from RGB to bicolor, you still have the bicolor controls up top and RGB controls at the bottom. Adjusting the bicolor slider will automatically switch this back to bicolor mode. So if I just tap that, I didn't even have to adjust anything on the slider for bicolor. It switched me back to bicolor to the settings that I had. If I tap on hue, it will take me back to RGB mode. So in RGB mode, we've got, of course, our hue settings. So we can change, we can cycle through our colors. There we go. We go all the way down to the bottom where red. We go through the orange and then the yellow into greens, and then we start getting to blues. Nice colors. And then back through to reds again. We also have the saturation, so as I take the saturation down, the color goes from more of a almost straight white to just bringing the colors in to whatever degree or level you want. There you can really start, it's at 66% saturation. You can start seeing that start coming in really strongly there, and there we are, 100% saturation. That's adjustment mode. Back to 32K bicolor mode here. Go to scene mode, and as I said, they have 9 scenes. Yeah, 9 scenes. So, and they're in 3 groups. So one would be emergency vehicle, scenes. This is squad car. Scene B is ambulance. And we can go to fire engine mode, which is right there. Ambiance settings, we get fireworks here. Interesting. Here's party. And candlelight. Don't know if this so much looks like candlelight. It, you know, it is flickering somewhat in a low light setting. This might look a little convincing. I'm not sure. And then we've got sort of the flash modes. So right now it's set to display screen, so like a snowy display screen. Pretty subtle, just to gain another sort of flickering setting. Paparazzi, so oh yes, all my fans have found me. And then lightning. I don't know if I'll use these scene settings that much. It might be handy. Anyway, go back to adjustment mode here, and we'll take it back to our bicolor scene here, 440K, and I can, of course, turn the lights off. So as I said, you can group the lights, so I can control multiple lights at one time. Curious to see if this app will actually work with the other Neewer bicolor lights that I have. I suspect not, and no loss. It'll be a bonus if it does. There you are, the Neewer 530 Pro RGB LED panel kit. Like I say, this kit comes with 2 stands, 2 panels, barn doors, power supply, and they're very nice lights. I like the bicolor mode. The RGB mode looks great. You can save scenes, you can save parameters, 2 parameters you can save, and you can download the Neewer app to do control of these panels. So thanks for watching today. Like and subscribe. Check out One Soul Thrust, my band. The links are down below, and we'll be seeing you on the next video.